power cables, built for your needs. CBI cables, plug them in. Norris Candy, home of the original candy turkey joints. Check them out online or stop in 321 North Dockstader Ave in Rome, New York. Bag Square Brewing Company, downtown Utica. Authentic German beer, authentic German food. Try this schnitzel. Ask for a cross check. Utica's finest barber shop. Contact Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy.com. It's where Crosscheck gets his haircuts. Duratagre for all your new construction plumbing needs. Outside, inside, all around the town. Contact Dura. You need the pipe? They have the pipes. Utica Club Lounge, where the Yeti hang out pre-game and post-game. Incredible food. We have live music. Have a drink with the Yeti. Get some autographs. Bay Farms, where the beef's at. Where the hay's at. Contact Jimmy Fay. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. It's been a great season so far. What a score. Brandwide Distillery, Cortland, New York. Stop in, say hello to Jimbo. Check out the shop. While you're at the shop, get yourself a little sampler. Sample that coffee liqueur. Have a little gin and tonic maybe. And I know he's got that rumski. Stop in. It's what the Yeti drink. Join us on Monday nights. Toast with Brandwide Distillery. Utica Mac Incorporated. For all your sales and service needs, contact Branches Simile, CRM Commercial Residential Management. Contact Jason down at CRM, Robert Dix Jr. Insurance Agency. Contact Bobby Dix, Rome Sign and Display Company.
Hello, Yeti Nation. Coach Johnny Lehman, congratulations, the new Utica Yeti head coach. How's it feel?
Great. Excited. Paul gave us, a great opportunity and ready to run with it.
Paul Noecker, how's it feel?
Make your, as it says behind me. No, don't change me. Now I got to move over more. There you go. Make it. Why does it keep moving on me? It's automatically moving on me.
It's not moving. You're doing great. Make your move.
Make your move to Master Vito. We made the move. We got the man at the helm. Johnny, welcome aboard, brother. The beautiful thing is you've been with us for going on our 5th year, right from the very beginning. And you want to know what? Here's the keys. Let's go have some fun. Let's go do some donuts.
Let's do it.
Let's do some donuts. I love it. It's so it's funny. You actually, so you're a local guy though, Johnny. Give us the quick synopsis of your lacrosse career, where you started playing. You played Utica College. I know you'll get there eventually, but where did you first start?
First started playing in Clinton. We were a very young organization. Got to credit a couple of the local dads in the area for kind of bringing it on scene. Got a chance to pick up a stick a few times in about 8th grade. But then once I got to high school, finally Clinton decided to put a program in. Ran with it from there, dropped everything, picked up the stick, and haven't set it down since.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got to play Utica College a little bit. You actually graduated the year behind me, so we were in Utica playing just on opposite sides of the city, and here we are. I mean, nobody would have ever thought 20 years later, here we are running this, and life is good. So I mean, super exciting. You've been the assistant coach since the Yeti have formed. What's it been like for you to kind of see how this started in COVID, just a group of you guys throwing together? I mean, and you've coached with Tony for a while. You coached with him in Vermont, and then through Utica. Just kind of give us your synopsis of where you've been as a coach.
Oh, yeah. I mean, absolutely. I can't credit Tony enough for sure. Been with him for years. Gosh, it all started in 2008 in Vermont Academy. He and I getting a chance to do our thing out there. And, it was at Vermont Academy, it was a different world. We really got to be ourselves, coach the way we wanted to coach. And from there, after about 4 years, 2012, I ended up moving on, came back to New York, and had an opportunity to go back to my alma mater, Clinton Central School, and see what we could do with the program and see if we could revitalize it a little bit. And after a couple years, it was good. We were putting together some great programs, starting young. That's really what we wanted to focus on. Creating some youth programs in the area. Again, that's what this whole thing is about: building lacrosse in Central New York, and now especially the box program. But I was lucky enough to, I started with Paul
A
junior
lot
year.
of gray here. There's a lot of gray right here, bro.
We'll just say early 2000s. Early 2000s. It's been a quarter century of hanging out with Paul Noecker.
I was recruiting Johnny when he was at Clinton. He was one of I was at MV, and as far as what's Evans was your guys' coach at that time.
Oh yeah, no, we had Tim Nelson.
Tim Nelson. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't. No, not at Utica College. Yeah,
Oh,
I know. Yeah.
Number
I know what
7.
I love Tim Nelson. He's a great guy. He did. What you want to know? What he did to me one time at during a youth game. He was coaching his son. What's his son? Ethan.
Connor,
and Connor was a very good goalie. And
Connor was an attackman.
yeah. But he was playing goalie back then. And when he was a young kid, he
Okay.
was inside the goal. Anyhow, or maybe they were just switching players around. I don't know. Anyhow, I had a kid, and this is where I always get Ron Cogan and Chris Coogan mixed up. That's why their names Cogan and Coogan. They're spelled different, but one O. Anyhow,
It's spelled different, but it's the same in Paul's world.
in my world, the O is silent. Otherwise, you're a Noecker, and you don't want to be a Noecker. The O is always silent.
Oh, it's always silent.
But anyhow, him and Cogan, I think they're like third and fourth graders, or fifth and sixth, something like that. Anyhow, Cogan, something happened on the field, and Cogan's going just ballistic, and Timmy looks over, and he says something, and he rips into Tim like he's somebody. And Tim looks over at me and he's like, does he know who I am? And I'm like, so I introduced him. Anyhow, as far as, Coach, Johnny being there at Clinton, it was a great experience. Getting to meet these kids as kids, and now watching you kids grow to men, and being a part of the whole experience has been, like we was talking earlier.
Well, it's a family event. You love it. You see the whole Lehman clan coming. They've usually got a trailer and a stroller to pack everybody along. But, I mean, it is a family event. So, Johnny, what have you noticed, really? I mean, how cool is it? You got to see the Nexus Center be built. Now you're into it. Worlds, Laxnai every year. We were talking a little bit before, but, I mean, to now really be in the heart of it, this has got to be a pretty cool feeling to be coaching here where it's all been growing like crazy.
Absolutely. I mean, and that was the big thing, moving back to Central New York to continue the growth of the game within this area, was a big thing. Syracuse, New York in general has always been a nice hotbed for the sport, outdoor especially. And, why can't Central New York be that for box lacrosse? And it's slowly becoming that, like you said, a group of guys get together during COVID and decide they want to put together something. We started out in the IBLA and had a great experience. It was too bad the league fell through. We end up with a great opportunity in the NLL. And, here we are 5 years later. We got Worlds that came to Utica. We have Laxnai year in, year out. And everybody around the world now knows Utica and box lacrosse are starting to become synonymous. So it's seeing that growth just within 5 years is like amazing.
It is. It really is.
It's got to be crazy. So, I mean, your growth in the box game, you've been around it for a while now. How cool is it for you to just watch? I mean, when you first started in Vermont there, that was one of the only teams. So now you get to see it all. What have you noticed from the box players, like the perspective? Are you noticing, like, Schreiber switching hands? Uh-oh, we lost Johnny. I think Johnny hung up on me.
He hit a button. He lives in Casanova. They're up in the hills.
Oh, he's a
So
Cavs guy, so
he's out in the, well, not in town. He's out in the they got a nice beautiful farm, and they got some horses, and his wife is a horse trainer. Oh yeah, they got horses all over the place.
well,
But yeah,
might as well embarrass ourselves a little bit and look at these results. And
don't show last week.
Oh
Last week was
goodness.
pathetic.
It was not good for you. Josh did okay. OJ,
I got whooped. I went on the string to try and play a little catch up, and man, I got catch up. That's for sure.
I still
got
can't
all
believe
mustard.
OJ picked against his team. We're gonna have him on to talk in a minute. If Johnny doesn't come back on in a few minutes, we'll just have OJ jump on and get on with that part of it, because you never know how it goes there. Sometimes he might have lost service altogether for a while. You'll have to check it out. But yeah, not a great week. So I gotta say, The Rock, the surprise of the weekend. I don't know how Josh had the insight to know that somehow getting rid of Rose was going to ignite the offense like that, but it really seemed to spark things up for him.
Well, where'd they find that backup goalie? A kid from nowhere.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, Holichuk, you're talking? The kid that started? Yeah, Holichuk. He played great.
Out of his mind, as far as, and consistently, it doesn't help or doesn't hurt when you got Schreiber doing what he does, and those guys are just insane. That behind the back stuff. How about Garnett, or not Garnett? What's your name? The kid from Albany last year, the Grennan.
Nathan Grennan. Don't worry, we got some highlights of his. We're going to talk all about that.
That was but I'm sitting here watching these guys sit there and chat, blah, 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 blah. Buffalo still back to back. And you want to know what? Props to the Roughnecks. They came into Buffalo and popped them right in the mouth, huh?
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a quick break. We'll have OJ join real quick. You can call Coach Johnny to see what's going on with that, and we will be right back. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Thank you, sponsors. Without you, we'd be lost.
Affordable Housing, Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative, and a friend of the Yeti. The B-Dry System, water issues in your basement, on your property, contact Brandon at B-Dry. Inside, outside, they can dry you out. Water no more. Family Landscape. Make your neighbors green with envy. Contact Russ. Make your yard Yeti ready. CBI Cables. What the pros use. Custom audio, custom video, network and power cables. Built for your needs. CBI Cables. Plug them in. Norris Candy, home of the original candy turkey joints. Check them out online or stop in 321 North Dockstader Ave in Rome, New York. Bag Square Brewing.
We are back with Coach Johnny. So OJ the dude, props to OJ, jumped in and out real quick. That was crazy. Love OJ. He's always get it done. Coach Johnny, you look a little more settled in here. Hopefully the internet's going to hold out for us. So you were talking about, getting to watch it grow and how cool it's been. I'll let you go on again.
Yeah. So, I mean, basically today, perfect example, really Paul making the announcement of, naming me head coach today, really felt the love from all over the country. It was, so to see the extent of, how much box lacrosse in Utica has grown and how far our reach has really affected has been awesome. It's something that, 5 years ago, there's no way I could have guessed to where we have ended up today.
No, and you're talking, you had, people reaching out internationally. So you've gotten to play with and coach some legendary players. We got to film you a little bit on one of the old tutorials back in the day. I remember. Actually, that's got Paul's infamous dive. I believe you were a part of that one as well.
Oh, jeez, don't be there.
Don't
leave that right in the relics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one will sit in the relics. So as we move forward into the season, Coach, what are you expecting? There's been a crazy amount of growth. It looks like, there's 3 new teams in the division?
Yeah. We got
the Lakers, not even counting Seneca last year, but you've got the Ganahonia Lakers, you've got the Oneida team, and then you've got the Space Lax team. So you've got 3 new teams coming in. I mean, on top of some tough competition, I don't expect it'll be interesting to see how Seneca makes out with where those guys goes, because a lot of those guys I think played for both. But like Oswego's not losing anybody. I mean, Thousand Islands, who knows what they're keeping coming into this year. What do you? It's just nuts to be a part of it. What are you looking forward to for the season?
Well, I mean, I'm definitely excited. I mean, competition breeds excellence. So the more, good players that we get to play against, quality teams, the better we're going to grow as a program. I think that going forward, I think that it's something here we're going to really focus on who we're playing. Um, it's we're going to keep building. We're going to keep doing our and when we can focus on us as a team and really day in and day out correct the little things. I think you're going to see us become a powerhouse within our league.
Absolutely. So you guys got a lot of young guys coming in. You guys, one thing the Yeti have done in the last couple of years is you've actually gotten quite a bit younger. You were an old team when you went to the Nationals. It's a lot of youth over the last couple of years. What's it like getting to watch these young field players get to transition and you get to see kids like Adelson and I mean I can't even name all the young men that have really kind of stepped up lately, and it's so much fun to watch them.
Oh, it's great, and it gives me such a exciting boost, that we got a great program here that a lot of people want to play for. Setting up this junior Yeti team has been something that, has been coming. And now we got kids from Albany and down by the city. They're all coming here because they want to be a part of the Yeti organization, the Yeti name. And you can't say enough about some that are coming out, watching how fast they are up and down the field. And, it's great. It's something that having the combination of these older guys that are on the team still that can pass the knowledge and experience that they have to these kids that are coming out with youthful energy. And, it's going to be a nice transition, nice leadership in the locker room. Everybody gets along great. So, it's exciting. It's something that, I think buckle up for the next couple of years. You're going to see some great freaking lacrosse in Utica.
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely seen a lot of it. And sorry, I didn't realize I muted myself to the stream, but you guys could still hear me talking to Charity. So for everybody else who's wondering why Johnny stopped, Charity has to go pick Bella up at club. So for us, that was weird. Yeah, sorry, I just realized why it was so awkward, though, is I didn't mute myself to you guys, just to the stream. So kudos, though, Johnny. You really ran with that one. I mean, amazing. You're really born for this. Paul, I mean, speaking of this, how cool is it for you as the GM? You're getting to watch a guy that you got to watch play competitive college lacrosse, high school lacrosse, now coaching all these great young men that you guys are bringing into town.
I'm honored. I'm honored that these, again, Johnny's one of the guys. He's not on the backside of the playing days, but you want to know what, the mind is a beautiful thing. And when you when you learn from the best, and I know Tony learned from some great coaches, and he did a great job passing on that honor of what he learned from them.
Team USA, I mean, says it all right there.
Exactly. And John to be with him and soak in a lot of that knowledge. That's it's a great feature. It's a great feature. But then I look forward to watching what he's got for a young coach. He's a young guy that wants to come in and make his stamp on the world, and he's got the support from the community. I've read all the accolades and congratulations, and you want to know what, Johnny, they're well deserved. Like I said, grab this thing. I'm behind you. I'm supporting you 1,000%. I know everybody else is supporting you 1,000%. And let's do some silly, crazy donuts and have a good time, man. Hey, our players, like you were just saying, Greg, as far as we're not a young team, but we are getting younger. And the guys that you have, I know they stand behind you 100% and want to run through some walls for you. So that's what makes me feel good about doing what I do is, I keep crossing the finish line and saying, you know what, we made it another day. And thank God that we are able to get up and do what we do, and let's have some fun. And again, sponsors mean everything, but then it comes down to the coaches that want to do that. There's no money in it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if anybody ever tells you anything, but if you want to make some money in lacrosse, get into officiating. Otherwise, it's for passion of the game, and
You need to be
that's
a
one
referee.
thing that Johnny has. Johnny is he's got that. He's got the knowledge. He wants to pass his part of it's the old pudding thing that I say. You got your pudding, and you got vanilla, you got chocolate, you got some butterscotch, you got them all. You mix them together, and you still got some great pudding. And as far as it's coming down to, you know what? We got great guys that love each other and want to make sure we got each other's backs, and we want to go have a great time and play great lacrosse and get some great medicine.
Absolutely. I mean, gotta love the Paul Neckerisms, but I mean, he said it perfectly. I mean, we have, like you said, the guys being behind this. I've been contacted by the captains and by some other guys, and showing support and showing a lot of love going into this, and it certainly means a lot. Adds to the confidence moving into it. Not that that's what it's all about. It's like Paul said, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna try to put my little twist on things a little bit, and see what comes out of it. And kudos to Paul for giving me that opportunity to try things. And going back to what you were saying about Tony, it's what I've been able to pick up from him, and the contacts that he's made, God, I can't start naming them. Just for coming to this area with Worlds, the amount of people that I was able to getting to meet, getting to talk to, John Tavares and really, have a discussion, and it's just unworldly. It's something I've always dreamed of, and it happened right here. They came here, and that's just awesome. So we're going to go out there. We're going to continue to grow our brand, and I love playing against these guys. Ron puts together a great program over there, and Oneida now. He's going to do great over there.
And I mean, you're officially the head coach now, but you were behind the bench in Oneida, correct?
No.
You were in Oneida?
Nope. I was.
Yeah, you were. You were there. Because I was not at the World Games.
No. When we just that last tournament I streamed there, when we went up to Oneida for the day and streamed a bunch. Look at, he's so embarrassed he shut himself off. He's like, I'm out of here.
I can't take it anymore.
It's Monday. It's all good.
It's Monday, but Coach Johnny, we still got like 40 minutes worth of highlights to do and picks and results and everything. We appreciate you so much. I'm going to let you sign off for us, and we really do appreciate all the time that you spend. We love seeing the Lehman family when you guys show up to the games, the wagon, the stroller. It's amazing. It really is a family event, and we love seeing it all. So thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule tonight and joining us.
Absolutely, guys. And 100% couldn't do it without the family, the support and love that I get from the wife and the kiddos, and, the extended family is amazing. And, it's for them that, we go out there and try to do the thing that we're going to do. And, here's to a national championship in 2025, and let's go out and fucking get it, boys.
What we do. The Yeti what we do. It's been a great season so far. What a score. Brandwide Distillery, Cortland, New York. Stop in, say hello to Jimbo. Check out the shop. While you're at the shop, get yourself a little sampler. Sample that coffee liqueur. Have a little gin and tonic, maybe. And I know he's got that rumski. Stop in. It's what the Yeti drink. Join us on Monday nights. Toast with Brandwide Distillery, Utica Mac Incorporated. For all your sales and service needs, contact Francis Simile, CRM Commercial Residential Management. Contact Jason down at CRM, Robert Dix Jr. Insurance Agency. Contact Bobby Dix, Rome Sign and Display Company, where we get all our banners here at the Yeti outfit. Liberty Affordable Housing, Eric Kiefer, LUTCF, local representative and a friend of the Yeti. The B-Dry System, water issues in your basement, on your property, contact Brandon at B-Dry. Inside, outside, they can dry you out. Water no more. Family Landscape, make your neighbors green with envy. Contact Russ, make your yard Yeti ready. CBI Cables, what the pros use. Custom audio, custom video, network and power cables, built for your needs. CBI Cables, plug them in. Norris Candy, home of the original candy turkey joints. Check them out online or stop in 321 North Dockstader Ave in Rome, New York. Bag Square Brewing Company, downtown Utica. Authentic German beer, authentic German food. Try the schnitzel. Ask for a cross-check. Utica's finest barber shop. Contact Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy.com. It's where Crosscheck gets his haircuts. Duratagre, for all your new construction plumbing needs. Outside, inside, all around the town. Contact Dura. You need the pipe? They have the pipes. Utica Club Lounge, where the Yeti hang out, pre-game and post-game. Incredible food.
Live. OJ does have a lot to talk about this week. OJ, the dude, the one and only, joining us. What's up, buddy?
Juice.
The juice.
Yeah, so I'm eating my words with the Roughnecks. Never go against Dixon again.
You thought
Yeah.
Buffalo had your boys all knotted up and we were going to kick the shit out of you, and you guys
Yeah.
came into our house. You guys slapped 19,000 plus fans in the mouth. You slapped them. Ouch.
Quieted it right down. That's impressive. That's not something that's easy to do.
Yeah,
There.
and the last quarter, how many people were left in that barn?
Right?
It's
A lot of reading, OJ, that I've done this week,
Yeah.
the last couple of days, is how even the players, the fans were saying that they were kind of distraught about normally, win or lose, the team will give a thank you to the fans, a side to side type of thing.
yeah,
bench
they
to
run
bench.
around
Yeah.
afterwards.
Well, I guess they just all walked off the field. They didn't even do any type of. There was, I think, 3 of them. Matty Vince stayed. Nanatoke stayed, and one other guy they said stayed out there and gave gestures to the fans. The rest of everybody else walked off the field. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, insane. I mean,
Yeah.
and let's go Roughnecks. So, I mean, wow. I mean, what a statement
Yeah.
for Rosie, too, though. Where Charity's got, we did not grab
Yeah.
all that game. I watched some of it. We're going to have to, maybe we'll do like a midweek thing where we just go get the highlights, because that game, yeah, I only got to watch the highlights, but wow. That was
I
crazy.
was
Wow.
watching it in a Roughneck jersey, and I'm more than happy to be wrong about that game.
Your boys came to play. It was a great game, huh?
They came to party. Nick
They pulled
Rosie
Vince?
redeemed himself.
They pulled Vince. That's what I'm
Oh,
reading
yeah.
from Longbow. I got to watch this game. I didn't realize they pulled Vince.
Yeah.
Wow. So yeah,
Yeah.
OJ the dude is just like, I mean, I gotta say though, I'm gonna make you guys go blind again for a second. OJ, if you would picture guys, you'd have been 3-4 at least. But yeah,
Yeah.
wow. What can you say? And how about that Wolves game? I did watch the Fire Wolves game. We looked pretty good. That Calgary offense. I'm not sure what Nick Rose had to do with igniting the offense, but he really ignited the offense. And then when you talk about the trades Buffalo made today, what is
There's a
going
lot
on?
of trades.
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on in Buffalo?
Yeah, what's
What's
going on in
going on-
Buffalo? Did
what's
they
going on
see?
there?
Did they see bigger problems than the rest of us do? I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah.
oh boy.
Oh, stop with your nonsense. You guys are trying to draw some attention from a bad loss. That's all it was.
It's not that hard to draw the attention from it though, because I mean, when you look at it, they're bringing in Ron John and Matisse, and a third round. I got to say, though, what the heck are the Firewolves thinking? I mean, this guy might be good, but Travis Longboat is great.
I was gonna say you got rid of Longboat.
And a first-round pick and a fourth-round pick. What are you doing? Like, Dyson Williams was supposed to be our future, and really all it did was make our offense worse because now we're not sure who the leader is when you watch it. Yeah. I like that.
But
Pulled the
as
goal.
a Warriors
the goalies.
fan, as a Warriors fan, I am happy with today.
Oh, of course. I mean, you got to be. How could you not be?
Right? You guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness. What a crazy, yeah, Vancouver. So the news, though, I mean, tell me, OJ. I'll let you announce it. You make the big announcement.
Oh, hey, yeah. So, in case you haven't heard, my buddy Delbs went to Vancouver finally.
They finally pulled the trigger. Make it happen.
Yeah, and Calgary made out like bandits for him.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, congratulations.
What a trade.
Yeah, so I finally got it up there now. But yeah, Laity, first round, second round, and another first round. Wow.
Yeah.
And that 2026 draft's going to be loaded. 2025. We're going to have a
25
breakdown
and
on
26 are 25 and 26 are supposed to be loaded from what I hear too.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ottawa is loaded with boys now with his cousin Adam Jackson says in the comments, and he is 100% right. I tell you what though, I think Grennan found his fit, man. You talk about watching that Grennan kid.
Yeah.
Man, is he fun. And without further ado, let's jump into those highlights. I got to pull it up here.
He's clicking the buttons. There it is.
Yeah, we're button clicking now, baby. But you look at the rest of the season though, that's coming up. Ooh, baby. Albany, not looking good.
Yeah.
Not looking good. Not looking good at all. They did look good down in Philly. There's no question about it, but is it too much, too late? You know.
No, I mean
know.
they could still get in there. Yeah, so this was
They're
cool.
Squeaking.
First
They're squeaking.
Oh, I'm squeaking?
No, they're squeaking.
They're squeaking.
No.
I thought I was squeaking. I was like, uh-oh. No, so this was cool because you did have Teddy and Mackie do this game together on, was it National Women's Day, I think?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so kudos to Pat Gregoire, too, for stepping down and doing that. That was awesome.
That was awesome. He's a great guy. I've met him several times at the Nexus Center, and he's a great commentator.
He's jacked,
Talking
too.
to Jam.
He is huge. Like,
Yeah.
way bigger than I thought. There's your boy, Jammer.
Jammer's jamming.
Jammer has been jamming. I will definitely give you that.
You know, what hurt them on that game also is Stats not being in there, Theed not being in there. Those are two big
Everybody
missing.
needs one of those.
Yeah.
It's OJ.
Greg,
Yeah.
you'd be proud of me. I actually recently went back and watched that movie.
You did it, and it's still amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody needs
But
to see it.
Schreiber, hey,
Yeah.
the things that he does for that team still. How old is he? OJ, how old is Schreiber? 36, 37?
I don't know.
Ooh, probably.
One of these guys got to know
Jerry,
how old.
Yeah, I think he's one.
Somebody let
He's
us know.
one of the. He's definitely up there for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, still being able to do the twisting when he's doing these around the world behind the back passes. You know, there's so much torque that's going on the lower spine, and
I say it all the time. He is the best American player. He is
without a
the
doubt.
best American player. He's the epitome. When I talk about what I think you should be for an American, I mean, he switches hands. You see him take the left-handed shots. You see, he just does everything right. I do love watching him. This was a huge face-off game, though. And
TD is back.
he is, but Jake Withers, what a knucklehead that kid is.
Withers.
He cannot seem to keep his head out of his ass sometimes, I tell you. Like, you watch him, and I've got plenty of the highlights where it's just like, what are you doing, bud?
Body.
No,
Why?
I can't say nothing.
He's
about
33.
Jake.
Charity comes through in the clutch.
33.
33.
That's it. I thought he was a little older than that. His receding hairline looked like Johnny's, and Johnny's older, so that's what I was. Sorry, Johnny, I had to throw it in there. Tyson Bell doing what Tyson Bell does, getting up and down the floor, getting those ground balls.
Yeah. Stotts didn't play because he was injured, I believe, right?
Yeah. I don't believe he played in the last game either, if I'm not
No, he was
mistaken.
out the last one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
been huge. I mean, Jammer coming back and Jammer, that play right there though. So we talked last week about why you don't set up on the behind the net. But here's a prime example of this is what I said. I mean, how many times do they miss the net? That just misses this guy's stick.
And it's going the other way.
This guy's a beast. Yeah.
Here, let me give you a little this. Thank you.
And spoiler alert, Noecker.
Yeah.
Calgary's gonna do it again to you guys this week at in our bar.
Repeat.
All right. We're ready and we're waiting. That's all I got to say. We're defending.
We're talking smack now is what it sounds like we're doing.
That's
Really.
And you gotta. And when you go into a barn of 19,000 people and smack them in the mouth like that, dude, you shut Buffalo Bandit Land up. That's great job. That was a great job.
Yeah.
You know, was it?
Well,
a lot of the talk going back is, are they getting tired? Are they? Is it now starting to catch up to them? Nice
oh my
play
goodness,
right there.
Jammer, are you serious?
And if you take a look at that shot, Greg, you can see he pauses his shot. He's allowing the kid to get across, so it opens up that 5-hole, and he sneaks it right underneath where his stick would have been or should have been.
Yep.
Right underneath the leg. I know that young man is not a young man, but he's still got it. The knowledge. Because a lot of times you see these guys when they're getting that shot, it's, to say a quick stick, it's a snap, slap type of shot. He pauses just a second and then shoots it to that bottom hole. Boop.
Oh,
Boop.
Beauty. Yeah, and there's Withers being Withers.
What do you mean? What did I do? Right?
Yeah, and this is what happens. Then TD wins the face-off.
And another
one.
one.
That was huge. I mean, you get down the end of the stretch of this game, and they almost win because of that, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, what a rocket.
Oh, they got Hill out of the game, too. They got, what's his name back in the net?
Yeah, Hutchinson.
He got pulled. Yeah, Hutch
they
came
Hutchinson back in. Here's Hasek, and he runs over him later in the day. I don't know if you guys saw.
It was. He dropped it. He gave him a Chuck. He gave him a Chuck Versace. How you doing?
Yeah, that was the old Versace. Get off the train tracks.
Right.
So Hasek had a pretty good game. His brother is having a better year. Oh, look at Withers in the penalty box again. He just got married too. You think his wife would have straightened him out a little bit? They got married in Vegas last week after the game.
Good for them. That's
Bunch
awesome.
of the guys stayed from the team. Yeah, it was cool. They talked about it during the game. They had it during halftime. It was really cool.
Nice.
Just like some of these goals that are coming up.
Oh yeah, I tell you, there was a lot of. I mean, that little behind the back.
Look at that behind the back right there, and he's almost diving. He's almost diving and catching that at the same time.
Yeah, he is. You watch. He's already in the air when he grabs it.
Yeah.
He loves scoring against these guys.
I mean, he's one step from being in the air. What a great play.
Yeah, they traded him and Hogarth, I believe. So, yeah, he seems to take it personal. He's an emotional player, but man, when he's on, boy, he's on.
Right. So you're saying Halifax traded?
Yeah. See, they're talking about the wedding. They stayed in Vegas last week. I wasn't sure if I had it in there or not, but apparently I did. Of course, it's probably why I got 25 minutes worth of highlights. Yeah, he does great when he's playing, but man, this kid cannot keep his head out of his backside.
Can't keep his head out of the penalty box.
He wants to hear about. He doesn't want to hear about the Sass Hasek. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
How about them too?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Bell came back. That was huge. He came back.
Here comes 80. Here comes 81 over and says, "No. You want some of them? No, you got to go through me. You got to go through me before you get to them."
Yeah, I think it was just he wanted warm hugs. I think this was like Olaf in the middle of it. They're like, "I like warm hugs."
He was pissed off. He was
like
pissed
warm
off
hugs.
until Cash came over and said, "You ain't gonna do that."
Yeah. I mean, that was
the last guy I knocked out. You want some of that?
Yeah. I think it was I mean, what do you think about the hit though?
I didn't think it was bad.
I thought it was a clean hit.
Yeah.
Just drops the shoulder.
Just put his shoulder down into him.
Maybe
How you
extends
like
a
me
little
now?
high. Oh no, that's just shoulder.
Yeah.
Might be shoulder right into the face
It's
mask.
called the Malachi Crunch. You guys don't know what the Malachi Crunch is. You're too young. But back in the day, the Fonz and Heather Tuscadero, they had the Malachi Crunch.
The
The Malachi
Crunch.
boys. Yeah, when they had the demolition derbies, the Malachi boys, they were the junkyard dogs kind of guys. And they would team up and they'd give you the old Malachi Crunch and it would crush your car and you were done.
Yeah.
See,
I was pretty
that's when
I was pretty impressed with Hill in this game too, man. Then they pulled him.
he was in, and then he found the cold stream. That's for sure.
Corey Small found he scores
that
pretty much
pass.
every goal from the same spot. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I thought Hill was playing good at the beginning. I was surprised. Halichuk played great though. He really outperformed. I don't know, all the goalies. It seemed to work out good for everybody. Rosie played better in Calgary or in Buffalo as a roughneck.
So does that take away the rumor mill of he's only on rent or on lease?
I still think he is.
You think
I think Rosie is on rent still.
Still?
Yeah, I am not getting too attached until we re-sign his deal next year and be like, okay, guys, he's here for 3 years.
Yeah, maybe. I love this shot right around the defender. No big wind up, just whoop, reach around. Goalie can't see it at all. I mean, he's hiding that stick perfect.
Until it's there.
Rosie is a loner.
Rosie's a loner?
Rosie's a loner.
Oh, man.
He is a loner all year by year.
I would put money on that one.
Yep. This was huge, though. This guy had a huge game. Yeah, I don't know. Toronto's defense was very impressive.
Played solid. Yeah, they were solid. Well, they had confidence with their goalie in front of him. He's making solid stops, not letting the easy one go by.
Yeah,
as I said that.
You got Clark. He's got Clark Peterson alone on the doorstep. There's not a lot of guys who are going to be able to shut him down too many times.
Not dancing on the line like that.
No, I would say 7 out of 10 times he's scoring on pretty much every goalie.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what Longboat thinks about that, though. As a goalie, I mean, what do you think the odds are when you get a guy like that sitting down there?
What do you do? You better.
He's going back too, yeah. But
yeah.
I'm very curious about that. And actually, I forgot I could just pull the chat up here because I can't see my YouTube window. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that one. Took his glove right off.
Yep.
Ooh.
Nice setup. I like that angle watching the goalie. That's a pretty good angle.
Yeah. We're gonna work on it. We've got some big things in store. The cables are in the back of your truck. But yeah, no, I mean there's a huge defensive play transition. And they just, nuts. Yeah, Darlson.
And it was back and forth. Yeah. You know, it started out hot, and then it got cold. You know, as far as the goalies were playing well. Hill was playing well.
He was until Corey Small decided to come to the party.
Yeah. He came to the party.
Yeah.
Well, you got to bring the small guy.
Why you got to bring the small guy? Well,
I got to bring the small guy.
He finally lit up, and he needed it. But Bushi played phenomenal as well. I don't have the stats up in front of me, actually. But, yeah, Bushi had a great game. Yeah, I love this pass. And then right here, Hossack's about to run over Dan Craig and just steps to the outside.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
This is a great view. Boom. And he does it barefoot, basically. You notice those slippers he's got on? He's like running down the floor in socks, basically. Yeah. That's why they call him Cyborg. He really is a freak. Just absolute freak of nature.
Beasts. Just beasts. They all are. Like I said, even Jammer, you know, I remember Jammer when he was a kid, and now he's a man, and it's like, man, he became a man. He's an athlete. And you know, and he's a smaller one. He's on the smaller size to some of these guys. They're huge.
Yeah. Look at Grennan. He is such an agitator. He just pisses everybody off in there.
That's true.
Running around, getting open. I was impressed. And this is that just absolutely insane goal. I'm very curious to see what your thoughts are on this ball.
I think, I don't know how far you can run that, but if you watch it the entire time, he didn't stop when he was on the field. His feet were constantly moving, and it finally ended up setting up a perfect behind the back pass.
Yeah. No, the D came over because they seen him on the side and just, that was nuts.
And it was challenged. It was close, but they, it was inconclusive, I guess, because maybe there is something for wearing a white shoe next to a white line that
and you got to have the black
the camera
bottom
a little bit.
Well, you also got to have the black bottom because then you can kind of look at it, and that's it. But then he rolls up on the toe, and I think it's a great call.
Yeah, no,
right there, it
right
looks
there.
like it's in, but then it's not. I don't know.
It's a tough call. It's obviously, I'm not going to say it because you want to know what? Do you have guys have to have official black shoe bottoms concept because all the lines are white, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, it would help these guys out a little bit. It would help the cameras out a little bit. It would show some distant. It's the same thing with why the women use the yellow heads and yellow pockets on their stick is because what color's the ball they use?
Yellow.
Now you
right
can't
here
see.
Starts the demise for him. And every one of Small's goals you watch. So he makes the first save. But, that is huge. That's why you see so many of the guys use the white mesh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Smalls just becomes lethal from over there. And their defense and Holichuk, though, just making huge saves. And, No, this was a great game. I enjoyed watching it. I watched it twice, actually. I watched it, and then I went through and clipped it all and watched it again.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it because I was debating if I was going to do a different game, and after watching this one, I was like, no, I'm cutting this game. See, there's Smalls again. But this is what I mean. Off of the back boards is just so hard for the defense to turn both ways. Hasek never looks, and by the time the ball's in his stick, it's too late.
You don't even know he has it, and he's already coming through on the shot.
Yeah, so there's 2 for Corey Small. I think he gets 3 in a row from right there. Tarafinko, man, he's freaking looking good. Holichuk was, but he's another one of those American players that you love watching play box because he really gets it. That guy just grabs ground balls from everywhere. So Halifax schedule coming up is brutal. I'm predicting Halifax has a terrible second half of the season, and I think a lot of it has to do with that schedule.
Let's see. Sask, okay.
Yeah.
Ottawa, Georgia.
San Diego, and Buffalo. Yeah.
Okay, they're going on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 game losing streak.
I don't know if it'll be that bad, but I predict it's going to be rough.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy times.
No.
Especially if you don't have stats. Yeah. You get stats back. I think that definitely is an equalizer.
Totally.
Yeah, he's a monster. He picks up, loose balls down front and just, He's got such soft hands for how big he is, too.
Yeah. Why is Stats out right now?
I don't injury.
Foot, ankle, leg.
Yeah.
They gave this kid 2 minutes for embellishment for this.
He did take the stick to the puss.
I know, but it doesn't seem to matter. Like they were like, stop crying, pussy.
You shouldn't have dove so bad.
I'm sorry. It wasn't
be a man. Suck it up. Suck it up a little.
Yeah, this one they called the wrong guy and then they changed it and ended up calling the right guy afterwards, so that made it. But yeah, they turned it into a minor because they called the guy on the backside. But yeah, no, it was a different one. They gave him the embellishment charge. This one,
yeah, it was. Yep.
That was a good one though. I was like, oh, that's impressive.
Nice save.
Yeah.
Big rebound.
And they were able to smack Grennan there, but watch this. Look at Grennan. He's trying to run over Tyson Bell, and he essentially does. And then he's just like, give me my stick. I love that kid. I don't know how everybody...
And what's Albany missing, Greg? What's Albany missing? That right
that.
there. That
know.
right there. You're damn right. I agree. That's what's been horrible.
Yeah. And I mean, I think he'll get better at scoring goals too as the stick skills get up there. He is tenacious. Never stops moving. And look at Holochuk. Boy, I don't know if this, with him playing like this, I don't know if Rosie's coming back. Especially
That's what I'm saying.
if he continues to play. It'll be different, though, because the way these guys break down film on goalies is insane. You know, it's different level. He'll do good for the first couple games, then they'll have a bunch of film on him, and then they'll change, and he'll have to change. And yeah.
Well, that's just like Tim with the Rush. You know, you got talent that is honestly sitting on the bench, not to say rotting away, but you know, I don't know. What's the paycheck look like for these rookies to some of these goalies?
Yeah, you're talking about
veterans.
Yeah.
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 You know, as far as I don't know. I watched a lot of World Games, and there's a lot of great players, a lot of great goalies out there. Yeah. I've watched a bunch of club games now. You know, watching some of these Can-Am games and everything, and are they that much more special?
It's
I mean, size-wise, some of these goalies, you know, Abrams. No, Abrams is huge. He's a beast.
He's a big kid.
Yeah, you know, Hill's not a little kid.
No, Hill's
you know,
big.
These guys are huge. Yeah, they're big guys. I mean,
Jammer's
now
big.
You get into
Jammer's
the athletic.
Monster, though.
Jammer's a monster. That was a great. But I mean, you know, some of these goalies, you get out to Vegas and out to Rochester, different style goalies. You know, Chuck here, he's looking like he doesn't know what does he want to do, a split dodge, a butterfly, or should I have just stood there?
Yeah. Kudos, congratulations, Cody Jamieson.
Jammer.
This is going to be awesome to watch how this plays out. I'm laughing at Mike Manley. Used to be intimidating. He's still intimidating if you live in New York State, bud. He's a trooper. We spend a lot of time on the highway. Let me tell you, that's intimidating. Mike Manley, you're a phenomenal player. We love watching you. We don't think you're soft at all. We'll make sure.
Not at all.
Guy.
That's it.
That's what I mean. Like Withers he's a great defensive guy. He gets up the floor a couple times a game. He's a great defender. He just cannot stop taking stupid penalties. Like after the whistle, too.
After the goal. After the goal.
After the goal, yeah. After they score. They scored, and he's still taking a penalty. They scored. What are you doing, kid? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, gets himself. This is a huge ground ball for Harris. I love when the D guys get up the floor because it's like they're just smashing guys in front of the net.
Yeah.
Getting through the middle.
Watch the big man down there.
Yeah.
Scoops it up.
Bulldozer effect.
Yeah. Goes out, gets some fresh legs out, and they're just going to sprint right out of the floor and bury it.
Got to the middle and came down the gullet.
Yeah.
Just look at. Oh, my goodness.
Whoa.
There is nobody. Tyson Bell's the only one looking, too. Like, this guy, he's looking here.
There's four backs. If you take Greg, there's four backs, like you just said, four backs facing the inside of the house.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking out the window, not looking on the inside. Guess what? The robber is about to steal your lunch.
Yeah. Well, not it's four. There's three because Bell's got laser eyes, but it's not going to help him.
Yeah, but his back's still to him.
Yeah.
He's checking up the guy that's behind the goal so that he doesn't pass it to him and get stuffed.
And this is why I say the guy behind the goal is a great play because it makes that guy have to do this. You know, what's he doing?
Right.
Yeah. Kudos, Charity Beecher, for getting us the pencil to be able to draw on all this, though. Thank you.
The pencil is in.
Yeah.
Magic pencil.
Magic pencil.
Dun dun dun.
Magic pencil.
And in comes Hutchison. And this kid played good, man. He faces a couple of shots quick that are pretty tough.
Yeah, he had a couple good kick saves.
Yep.
You know, but at this point in time, the Rocker rolling.
Yeah.
The Rocker rolling.
The Rocker rolling.
It's tough. I mean, it's a game of runs. You hear it all the time. You got to be able to. I think that's where having those offensive guys to stop the runs is critical. But I mean, that's a big save right off the bat. Front. hits him in the thigh. He's able to control the rebound.
7 minutes in the third quarter.
No, huge knockdown here, and then watch this pickup. Mazuka. And just, okay, now I'm going to outrun everybody. First I outmuscled everybody. No, the transition game for the Rock was in full effect. This goal from Schreiber again. It's like, are you kidding me, sir?
Just picks up a ground ball. And again, that's what I'm saying as far as the torque and everything. You know, he's twisting. Look how his upper body's twisting one way, and now he's getting ready to take that shot the other way.
Yeah. No, but right here, this is where Coach Johnny and every other team coach is going to tell Tyson Bell, why is this kid not laying on his ass? Because he tried to swat the ball out. He thought he had it. Oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
Well, you got to play the ball, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
You know, I can't hit him. I got to play the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll leave my joke that I was going to say as far as using his stick and swatting at people. He's already been he's already been in trouble for that one. So he's
You saying he learned his lesson?
he learned his lesson.
Oh man, yeah, I grabbed a bunch of clips of this because that goal was just sick. Some of these guys, how they do it. He's got hair coming out the front. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but wait till he takes the lid off. He's got the chrome dome going there.
The chrome dome.
He's got the OJ. He's got the OJ.
The OJ. Oh my goodness, that save right there was sick.
Big save.
Yeah.
Big save.
That's what I mean. Is Grennan's good? He gets in there. He has great plays. Yeah, he causes havoc. He runs over Nago Thompson at one point.
Huh.
Yeah, it's crazy. Comes out. Tyson Bell on that breakaway there. That, you got to love it. Here, watch. So, chop right to the face, though. And I'm telling you, it's only because Withers is such an asshole, they only called a 2-minute cross-check. Because they both chopped him right in the face. And they're just so sick of this kid. Watch, they both hit him. 1, 2. Right in the face. Both of them. But because the kid runs his mouth so much, they were like, you know what? 2 minutes. See you later.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, it's that's a huge part for the refs, man. You guys, you know, they like to say they're impartial, but you piss somebody off the entire game, you ain't getting any favors.
No, you chirp an official enough, and you want to know what? They've had enough. You're gone. You're gone.
Yeah. Well, in Calgary, we actually tell them when they go to the box, sit in, sit down, and shut up.
Sit in, sit down, and shut up. I love it.
Yeah, like literally, that's what the announcer will be like. Come on, and saying at the Calgary games.
Gets everybody to chant it. I like it.
Yeah, he'll go sit in, sit down, and the crowd will go shut
up. Yep.
All right, Josh, we're gonna have to try to bring that one to Albany instead. Look at that. Oh yeah, Hutch, that was huge.
It was.
No, that kid played good. That's awesome for us. He's Team USA goalie, so yeah, we love to see it.
Who's that?
It's okay.
That Hutchinson.
Still be,
Hutchinson. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, look at like Withers. He's so good at keeping the ball. Like he just gets you possessions.
Oh, yeah.
At one point here, so yeah, they get 3 possessions in a row. They were going to score 3 goals here back to back, and it's all, you know, winning the face off, getting right down on offense, and then that first shot goes in. Oh my God, that was sick.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, look at that. He just toe drag to get the ball back. Whoop, underneath him, and twister 5-hole. It's nuts. But yeah, so then they get it again.
It's what
now
they
we're
do.
just gonna step in, rip a shot, burning across the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, bouncer. Beautiful.
Got to the front. Hands are free.
You can't,
Good night,
goalie
Irene.
can't see nothing.
Nothing.
And they get another one. And this is why I laugh when anybody says face-offs don't matter. It's like, you can't say they don't matter. You might want to argue about importance, but...
Yeah, no, a good face-off guy is almost, if not just as important as a good goalie, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting that many more possessions. That's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the timely ones.
Look
You
at
know,
that no look from
it's
Peterson too.
yeah.
This guy never
It's
looks.
when you're down 11-13, and next thing you know, look at that, because we won the face-off. It's now 12-13.
Yeah.
But
this one, finally they
But-
get, and that stops the run. That literally stopped the run finally. I mean, they still
Yeah.
get down and they
Yeah.
almost score here, but Holichuk freaking goes nuts. Yeah.
Okay, Greg, I gotta touch on this comment because it just made me laugh.
Okay. I'm not
Prairie
paying much
Tan wants
attention.
to know. Prairie Tan wants to know if we have the Rush Swarm game for the two biggest fans.
The Rush Swarm game for the two biggest fans. No, that would have made sense, I believe, right? What game do you have over there, hon?
Right?
No, we got the Vegas one. We should have, we totally should have grabbed that one.
Yeah.
That's, you know why? It's because they're not the channel members. They might be our biggest fans, but channel members get priority. Although I can't say that because we didn't do the Firewolves or the Calgary game, so I guess that doesn't work either. So never mind.
No.
But hey, let's just watch the
Doesn't
sick
fit
goal.
your argument,
Yay!
another one.
Oh my goodness, Brad Cree. That's his first goal of the season.
Yep.
And Kai played at halftime on the field apparently during the Swarm game.
You got to like when the defenseman gets up the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him the love. Give him the love.
Yeah.
Few things better.
Yeah. Kai
It's-
said he played at halftime at the Swarm game.
Yeah, I saw a video or a post somewhere about it.
Nice.
Yeah, Kai's busy. He might post more stuff
Yeah.
on YouTube than I do.
Right. He's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now I've got my sound hooked up.
Yay!
Yeah, Holichuk played
See,
phenomenal, and the defense was good. Man,
OJ, you got the favorite. That was my favorite sweater of the World Games. That was my favorite
yeah,
one.
it's a pretty good one.
That's the
the-
uncommon one, isn't it?
Yeah, the black on one side and the red on the other.
Yep. Got them
Yeah.
good old USA colors.
Yeah, I may or may not. Hopefully, I have a deal coming up with Uncommon Fit.
Oh, really? They did
I'm
our
trying,
original
yeah.
jerseys. They were the original. Actually, they helped me create and design the Yeti logo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got in touch with Jamie because when I was at Worlds, they offered to do something for me.
Ah.
Yeah, I was talking to them, and he's like, "Forget bar down, go with us."
oh,
Yeah.
that was huge.
Throwing
but
plugs.
then
Throwing
almost
good
gave
plugs.
it away. Yeah, I
Almost
don't
gave
know.
it away.
You get down to the end there, the big save. Curse takes that shot.
Uh-oh.
You got it. I mean, you had to score two, but unfortunately, they didn't have Alex Simmons back there in net for him because
Nope.
that's obviously our priority in Albany.
Yeah.
Well, in Albany though, the Action Jackson, I think, is he the Grennan? Is he the missing link?
Yeah, he might
You
be.
know,
Do we want to?
maybe.
Do we want to jump into picks before we get into the next set of highlights? We've been doing this for an hour
Probably.
already.
Yeah.
Let's jump
Yeah,
into some.
I can only
picks. Are
I
you
can
ready,
only
honey?
do better than what I did last week. I can't do much
can
worse.
only do
That's
better,
for
he
damn
says.
Sure.
Hey, I'm gonna do better with two of my picks this week. So
Okay, I'm excited.
Here we go. Do we
Without-
got the drum roll? Do we got the drum roll, Greg? No. Who's
I'm-
going first?
I'm
Who
going.
wants it?
I'm going Rush. Prairie Tan. Going with the
Prairie
Rush.
Tan.
I think the Rush. I really think the finals matchup, unless Buffalo falls apart, which obviously I'm hoping for. But and then it'll be the Rush and the Firewolves maybe in the finals. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Saskatchewan. I think Rush got this one. I think Halifax has got a tough run, but I don't see this being the game they win. I think they will beat Buffalo though. I'll say that now. I'll call it. Halifax is going to beat Buffalo and San Diego.
That's
That's not a real pick for this week.
That's not your pick. That's just we're just talking about the first one, and
Just
we're
talking smack. I'm on to next week's already.
He's looking past this week. He doesn't even want to do it. I tell you, I'm going with the rush. I tried jumping on the Halifax, but you want to know what? I'll still cheer for Jammer, but I'm going that manly man in the green, the man in green.
The man in green. Yeah, no, I think you got to go with the rush right now. Halifax is looking good, but I think you got to go with the rush.
Got to go with the rush. It's all about the green, mean green.
OJ.
Yeah.
Who'd you pick?
Yeah.
Oh, who am I picking?
No way.
I mean, I got to get back to what's been getting me wins, and that is going slightly against you guys. So
Battle
I'm going Halifax. I'm going Halifax.
He's going Halifax.
I like it.
Yeah.
No way.
Sorry, Perry Tan.
Oh man! All right, this
and
one's
in
gonna.
a couple weeks, I'm in SAS. So.
I will go first on the next one as well. Toronto is going to beat Vancouver. Del Bianco needs a week to settle in.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Delbs needs a week.
Where are you going?
I'm going Toronto Rock. Oh, and OJ's going Vancouver. He's like, I'll throw it out there right now.
He's going.
I'm not going against Vancouver. They got Delbs. They got the offense power. Like, I think they're playoff material for sure now.
Oh, now they're playoff material. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a heart right around the Toronto team.
My pick, as far as, man, that's honestly, that's a tough pick now because of the fact that, you got Mouse as Coach Mouse, as OJ calls him. He's got a goalie, man. He's, but then Toronto, and it's not in Toronto. Yeah, that's what I want to say. It's in Vancouver.
It's in Vancouver.
I gotta catch back up to you guys. So I gotta go against. I'm going with OJ.
You're going West Coast, huh? You're a West Coaster now.
I am totally.
Okay, just giving it up just like that.
Yeah. Bounce across. That's how those Yeti go. They bounce across.
They bounce across. I love it. All right. So this game, I think, is going to be much harder to call when you're talking Mammoth and Philadelphia. So
not at all. Not at all. I'll
Okay.
say it right out. I'm going Mammoth right off the bat.
Okay.
There's no question. The Mammoth are stepping up after watching what happened. Christ, if Albany can go into Philadelphia and beat the tar out of them like that, I'm going without no question. Lee and the boys are they're bringing the Great Wall of Ward with them, and they're going to take it down.
All right. Great Wall Awards. You convinced me, Paul. I think I'm going to go with the Mammoth as well. OJ, this is tough. I don't know, though, because
Hey, Greg, we got a correction. Josh says he's going with Vancouver as well. He got thinking about it, and he said, you know what? Delbs is back.
Delbs is back. That's fine. I want Toronto all by myself.
Oh,
Hop along. And Josh is going to go with the Wings. Yeah, Josh is just going against me here. All right, yeah. See, I told you guys. That's why I had a heart on this one, because I knew I'm the only one in love with Toronto.
That's what. You love them Toronto Rocks.
Well, no, I just think it's amazing because everybody picked them at the beginning of the year to win, right? And then they lost. Now nobody's going to pick them, and now they're going to come back, and they are going to win without Nick Rose.
Yes, just not against Vancouver.
There you go. There you go. So what do you think about these two American teams there, OJ? We got the Mammoth and the Wings. What do you think?
I mean, it's Wardo against the powerhouse that is Philadelphia.
O'Neill?
Yeah.
I mean, they got O'Neill. They look good, I will say, and they are going to be determined because the bottom of the barrel just beat them. And really, when you look at the standings, though, they're all playing for that spot.
Uh-huh.
It's starting to get...
So, I'm going to put a little faith in Philadelphia and O'Neill and go there.
He's going O'Neill.
He's going O'Neill. He's going with the Wings. So right now, Colorado's sitting at 7 wins, and what everybody was saying is they think 9 wins is going to be the magic number. You're going to need 9 wins to get in. So I think Colorado gets 1 this week, and they'll pick up another one. They're in the playoffs. What do you think about that 9-win number, Paul?
It's looking pretty good for those that are at 7, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, you only got to get what? You only got to get 2 more to get in. And this right here, I got to think Mammoth, they're thinking, they're defending, 3 years ago? They were the champs.
Yeah.
And, they know what it is to be champions. You got to go into the other team's house and smack them in the mouth, just like Buffalo's going to do this week. But anyhow, I got to go with the.
What are you talking about? Calgary's winning 2 against Buffalo.
You know what? It is what it is. It's a great season, is what it is. We're guessing. Yeah. We're guessing on these games because they are actually that good. I'm guessing anyhow.
Yeah. This next game I think is going to be a tough one too. I think Ottawa is going to be getting a lot better, but I will take the boy, after watching all those highlights Charity made with the Nighthawks, Ryan Smith, everybody's tearing it up, but they're going against this defense. But that defense just got rid of Ron John. Kyle Matisse is no longer there, bumping bodies, making it hard. Give me the Nighthawks, son. Get out of there. I don't want no Black Bears. We're going.
There's no scat. There's no scat around here. Scat.
Scat out with the Nighthawks.
Scat out. The Nighthawks.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm going with Greg. I'm off that. I'm finally off the teat and
finally off the teat. I think every time you've fixed against him, though, he's done pretty good.
Yeah, bastard.
Yeah,
that's how he is.
I'm going Rochester. Absolutely. It's got to happen.
Yeah, Josh has got Rochester as well, and OJ the dude. What are we going with?
I'm going with Black Bears.
Okay.
I believe what Trey Tan is saying. Bears can win in and this will be a statement game for them.
It could be, and that would help the rest of us try to catch up to the Nighthawks as far as that goes. So I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be at this game, Kai, and I'm going to say Georgia's probably going to win. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm only picking them because of that. I think Georgia's going to come in. Georgia's got to get the ship righted again, and I think this is who they do it against. I'd love to pick the Firewolves on, but it's not going to happen. But when they win, just think how excited we'll be. I don't even care. I'll take the loss every week.
That's what happened to me last week.
Yeah, I hear you. Me and Josh have been doing this for a while, so yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Kai saying good call.
Yeah. Georgia, it's only crazy if it doesn't work. Yeah, so Josh is hopping on over there. OJ.
I mean, and I can't go against the Swarm.
Can't pick against Georgia.
I can't pick against Georgia. A good percentage of the time, knock on wood, I have picked Georgia. They have won.
Yeah, I mean, we got to listen to Kai. Kai says they're on. Wiedemann's a punk. Or not Wiedemann. Manley's a punk now, though. So we won't believe that because he's traveling up the Northway. Nick, what are you taking?
I'm going with Action Jackson, man. I think they found a little something in that Action Jackson guy, and we're going with Albany. I'm stepping out on a leaf, and I'm gonna say we'll go Firewolves.
I like it. So you're going Firewolves. I will go next. I'm going Roughnecks. I think they're going to be the first team to beat Buffalo twice. Roughnecks are going to dominate.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Yeah, I think they put a chink in Matt Vince's armor. Vince's season's over. He's a nut job. It's over for him.
And Rosie, he played Buffalo twice already before he came to Calgary. So
I know, and now he's kind of got him figured out.
Yeah.
He's got it going on.
What's Josh got? We already know what OJ
We
is
already know
doing.
where
and
OJ's picking.
I've already stated where I'm going on this game as far as that goes.
He's
is
taking
redemption.
Buffalo. He's taking
You're
Buffalo.
going to tell me that they're not going to be pissed off and hopefully taking that fury of 19,000. Well, it was 19,070 people, and you want to know what? You just woke up Bandit Land again. You just the SEALs
They're
did it,
not coming.
and now. But you want to know what? OJ, do me a favor if you can. I want to see how many Bandit fans are in that stadium. I guarantee there's more Bandit fans than any other team that normally comes.
Yes, yeah. Paul will be over there with those guys.
Yeah.
He's a shill.
Yeah.
He's a Buffalo
Paul,
shill.
It's a New York state of mind. I'm in a New York state of mind. I don't know about you homers, but I'm a New York State. Oh, Josh said, yeah.
Yeah, he's going
What's
Buffalo.
Josh said? He's going Buffalo.
He probably is
knows.
right. I'm just being a little optimistic here, trying to catch up a little bit. In the
well, you're happy that Rosie's got a home. Del Blanco has got a home. Everybody's happy. No, Buffalo's pissed off. You pissed off Buffalo, OJ.
I got to catch up to OJ though.
The rough house and winning.
OJ's got
They're
it.
not coming into the rough house.
He's got an 8-point lead, or he's got an 8 more wins than the rest of us. Me and Paul like to hover right around 500. We stay pretty close to that, although you slid a little ways away last week. It was a rough week for you, Paul.
It was a bad weekend.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking New York state of mind. I'm back in a New York state of mind.
You're back into a New York state of mind.
Yes.
The Roughnecks are going to chew them apart in the rough house. We don't call it the rough house because we're gentle like pillows.
Seals hunt dogs. Give me San Diego. Josh is all over it. Seals hunt dogs. I like it. I'm gonna go with San Diego as well. San Diego does not have an easy road going through here. They need this win. I could see the Desert Dogs winning if San Diego overlooks them, but I would like to believe that San Diego will close it out here.
It's in San Diego. I got to jump on San Diego. That 33, he's a beast. They don't have Jackson anymore because he's in New York. So, but 33, was that Leclerc?
Yeah,
I think that's his. That
Trey
cat
Leclerc.
is Trey Leclerc. Yeah, he's a hell of a player.
Yeah,
I'm going Seals all the way.
Seals all the way. OJ. I mean, really, OJ kind of has to go with the Seals, seeing it's mainly old Roughnecks, but I don't know. He does like going to Vegas. I mean, he's a gambler, OJ. What's it going to be? She's trying to tempt you over there. Look she's like drawing you right in. She's just got it hanging out.
Carrie's in the background being like, Owen, choose Vegas.
Subliminal messaging.
I mean, sure, I'll go Vegas. I'll go out on my own and I'll go Vegas.
Go Vegas, and that's why he continues to be way ahead of us as the rest of it goes. I screenshotted her, so it's official. It's locked in, Josh. No more changing your picks. Josh likes to try to do that to us. He's like, hey, let's make things a little difficult for you, and we'll try to change it up.
I mean, I almost put in the Discord at halftime if I could change my last week's pick to Calgary.
Yeah, I mean, I was very surprised you didn't take them. But that's probably why they won.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just...
You pissed them off. That's exactly what it was. They were watching the show, some of them, and they said, damn, OJ, he went against us. What the
Dixon went and proved me wrong.
Oh, it's going to happen this week. You should have bet with Buffalo on this one there, bro. Just saying. It's going to happen.
Nope.
Week 16, guys. Week 16.
Woo!
It's flying by. Flying by just like this program did. This, great week with, introducing Coach Johnny to Yeti Nation. And I didn't say it earlier. What up, Yeti Nation? But, we got an opera. That looks pretty cool, Greg. I like how you got that forged in the background there. But as far as OJ, where are you going to be this week? Got anything big going on?
I'm going to be at the Rough House
watching Buffalo kick the snot out of the Roughnecks. That's what you're going to be doing.
Rewind those words. When Calgary beats the snot out of Buffalo. Josh.
Blah, 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 he says. Just blah, 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 he says. Like, none of it matters.
Yeah.
Don't worry about any of it.
But yeah, I actually took my 4th Roughneck jersey in today, and it's going to say Tech Locks 11 in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Sweet.
Are we going to see some blue in the? Are we going to see some blue in the crowd?
Ooh, not yet.
It would stand out. It would stand out.
Yep.
That's for sure. We would know
Especially
where
when he's right on the glass.
Jersey.
I know that
Yeah.
would look sweet.
Noecker, I've been wearing that jersey to warm up for my pickup game, actually.
Nice. People like it.
Yeah.
Do you
They're
tell
like,
them
"Ooh,
that
what's
we
that
do
even?"
exist?
They tell all
What
about
is
it.
that?
Yeah.
We do exist. That's right. Out
Yeah.
in that there, the prairie lands. We're out there. We
Yeah.
do exist. Awesome. Gregory, I'm going to say the one thing. Thank you very much for what you do. People that are out there watching, do me a favor. Check out Greg's. How do you become a special member, Greg?
Special member, you just join our channel membership. There's somewhere to click join membership, I would imagine.
Join that membership.
Down at the bottom.
It gets you
of
into
the,
some awesome stuff, and you know, you never know. There it is. Super stickers.
Super
Support
stickers.
the Blue Squatch.
Yeah, you could even give us a super sticker or super chat if you think something is great. Maybe we'll start highlighting that. I'm not really sure. We're not very good at trying to make money on this. I know that.
No, it's about exactly, and I think it was Longbow earlier on said it's about the love of the game. You know, it's not about the money. It's about the people that we've met from around the world, from around the nation, from around this continent. And you want to know what? What a special time to be part of Blue Squatch. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate you.
You get special emojis. That's right, OJ. Thank you very much. So if you are a Blue Squatch member, you get special emojis for all the leagues that we're a part of.
What episode? Do you guys know what episode this was?
No.
I think it was 93. Episode 93.
93.
93 episodes. I've been watching on the I'm trying to be as professional as we can. So sponsors, we're out there. Make your move to Master Vito. Make your move to Master Vito. Yeti Nation. Next week we're going to be back with some great picks like Buffalo beating them Roughnecks. Till then. Candy turkey joints. Check them out online or stop in 321 North Dockstader Ave in Rome, New York. Bank Square Brewing Company, downtown Utica. Authentic German beer. Authentic German food. Try the schnitzel. Ask for a cross-check. Utica's finest barbershop. Contact Jordan Baldwin or Kevin Beach on Booksy.com. It's where Crosscheck gets his haircuts. Duratagre for all your new construction plumbing needs. Outside, inside, all around the town. Contact Dura. You need the pipe? They have the pipes. Utica Club Lounge, where the Yeti hang out pre-game and post-game. Incredible food. We have live music. Have a drink with the Yeti. Get some autographs. Bay Farms, where the beef's at. Where the hay's at. Contact Jimmy Fay. Master Vito Hyundai. Make your move to Master Vito. The Yeti have. It's been a great season so far. What a score. Brandwide Distillery, Cortland, New York. Stop in. Say hello to Jimbo. Check out the shop. While you're at the shop, get yourself a little sampler. Sample that coffee liqueur. Have a little gin and tonic, maybe. And I know he's got that rumski. Stop in. It's what the Yeti drink. Join us on Monday nights. Toast with Brandwide Distillery. Utica Mac Incorporated. For all your sales and service needs, contact Francis